I mean, that guy's, he's saying, you know, grab girls by the pussy and stuff. All I did was accidentally publicly masturbated and didn't show anything. I mean, what's worse?
Well then, after that little clip, I've had it saved for a while, I wanted to use it. Anyways, on to DSP tries it, Cat makes an appearance, and the WWE. Now, of course, we'll be starting off with the Cat. My streams are my business product that I put up for you guys to make money. Didn't get a ton of money or views and lost subs. In real life, streams might be once a month now. Because he's like, oh, I'll do a... After his, oh no, I'm going to lose my channel, did an in real live stream, made a bunch of money. So, well, I'll do them more often. Yay, make more money. Didn't work. He even brought Cat on, for crying out loud, and it still didn't work. Looks like a creepy uncle when he puts the arm around her and slightly rubs her arm with his fat fingers. True. Love that. I get pussy stare when she kisses his cheek. After a viewer had to pay for it to happen. Which, guess what, people? That violates Twitch TOS. But Twitch won't do anything about it. We already know that. Unfortunately, Twitch won't do shit. Even though paying for sexual favors is against the Twitch TOS. Well, it's just a kiss. Doesn't matter. It's still against Twitch TOS. You can tell she really cooks for him when she doesn't even know what she cooked. Phil had to explain the entire meal because she couldn't think of a lie. It was Mexican lasagna, where instead of like using pasta, you use tortilla. Instead of using Italian sauce, you use like enchilada sauce. Like, it actually sounded pretty good, but it's obviously something from Schwann's. She didn't make it. Why the fuck is she wearing oh, yeah, she was wearing like lingerie on the fucking stream. Like, seriously. What the like, wait a minute, you can't be a titty streamer anymore on Twitch, but you can be a lingerie streamer? What the fuck? Next, chemistry is so great, she had to use a stress ball to sit next to him and yeah, it literally exploded. She's squeezing it so hard it exploded everywhere during the middle of the stream. Like, dude, what the shit? I've never squeezed one that hard. Of course, I've never been that stressed out. No love setting the dinner night, so she's joining me for this. It's Friday night. Instead of taking her out or spending time with her, you get her to e-bag with you. Brilliant! Like, gee, sounds like a couple major movies just came out, like The Incredibles 2, or perhaps Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Nah, let's not go see those. Let's sit on live stream and beg for money. Been going on for over 2 hours now. Still doesn't know anything about her. Not even if she likes sports or not. She doesn't. She stated it multiple times, but with his goldfish memory, he doesn't remember. Chefs around the house, and helps with money when I need it. It's nice to have someone to share responsibilities with. I mean, that's what... I mean, no, you live together, obviously you would expect that, but the fact that he has to point it out, it's like... What? Like, what? Soulmate. I go to the gym several times a week. You even have a membership. Is that what Tyrone's called now? Tyrone giving her the long stroke like he gives Leanna the long stroke? During the last stream, someone tried to troll him with Panda League Games name. And it's like, oh, Panda League, oh, wait. I'm not reading that. And he was like, oh, another one was, oh, great, now you hear it straight from her mouth. It's like, oh, he was about to say straight from the horse's mouth, but he had to stop himself real quick. Like, this stream was hilarious. Mind you, I watched the Tevin restream of it because you know. Tevin makes them watchable. Barely. Yeah, it's just... Tevin can make his streams watchable because he gives commentary and all that, and jokes and stuff worth watching. Unlike DSP. Next. Alright, there it is. There's the lingerie she's wearing. They're both so awkward, no chemistry at all. Complaining about people with waifus and not getting it. I'm a very American guy. Like, even if you're very American, you still... Especially if you've been on the internet as long as he has. You should understand what... And, yo, I like anime. I watch anime. You don't know what a waifu is? Dude, seriously. It's sad how he couldn't get her to join the birthday stream for 10 minutes that she supposedly planned. But a random ass in her live stream, she'll sit there for 3 hours and answer anything. Must have had to pay extra for this. Made her sit there with a mouth shut for 20 minutes for his dumb pre... Oh, that's nothing. She sat there for like 20, 30 minutes while he did his pre-stream. Like, she just sat there. 20 minutes later. Can I talk yet? 10 minutes later. Okay, now can I talk? It was awkward. Soulmate confirms she was a DSP fangirl and watched him and knew who he was. Remember when she was just someone random he just met online that wasn't a fan at all? The grooming continues. He literally can't get a woman outside of his fan base. Pretty pathetic and kind of scummy. Well, he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't do anything. How would he meet someone outside of his fan base since he doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't do anything. Like, man, I think I don't go anywhere. It was like, oh no, on this day off I went here, on this day off I went there. Like, I'm always with friends. It's like, I don't go anywhere alone. I'm always going with friends, but I still go out and do stuff. Just, anyways, these two have supposedly spent a year with each other, and he calls her soulmate constantly, but seems to know nothing about her. And the entire time, he's like, Cat, what was your opinion on that? Even though I should probably fucking know that since we live together. All the time. I know more about coworkers than he does about his soulmates, for crying out loud. Terrible. I don't have much to say about that because, as Tevin pointed out, it was either silence, sarcasm, or sarcasm her trying to give the answer but DSP talking over her. It was just a fucking train wreck. Is this the last one for the cat thing? I think there's one more for the cat thing. Yep, there we go. After admitting that she was a fan and all that. How did you two meet? We haven't told the story yet, and I don't know if we're ready to reveal that yet. Personal info, dude. People will try and fucking find stuff. There's a story behind it, and it's very personal. AE hasn't thought of a lie yet. AE, I mean IE. An example, not an example. Oh, I guess an example, AN. Alright, well, shut up. We'll get on. I don't know, it seems like she just is as dishonest as he is, which is frightening. Is it really her, or the result of the brainwashing? Lana was like that at first too. Then she got a job, and the brainwashing faded and made her into a hater. This one supposedly has a job, so she just lost to the world. And once she got a job and got away from DSP, she met Tyrone, got that long stroke, and it was all downhill from there. But obviously, but again, like I said, it was either A, silence, B, sarcasm, or C, she tried to give an answer, he would just talk over her, so maybe she realized there's no point trying to answer. It doesn't matter what I say, he's going to talk over me. Fuck it. Next. On to the WWE stuff. As we all know, he's a huge WWE fan. Never off the clock. Only on break, folks. Busiest man alive. Scream Cat via Spirit Avenged. Hope everyone's having a good night. Sometimes feel disconnected at night since I rarely tweet this late anymore. What is everyone up to? I'm watching SmackDown, then checking out the UK tournament on WWE Network. What does that say? 9:40. Oh, that's just when Spirit Adventure started. I can't see when. 1:15 a.m. Normal, first of all, normal human sleep schedule. Dude, it's a normal human sleep schedule. And of course, he's always, I have no free time. When would I set up my green screen? I have no free time. I'm constantly streaming, and then I gotta upload and babysit the uploads, and I gotta cook, and I gotta clean the kitchen after I get done cooking. Even though he does Schwan, so there's no fucking cooking involved. I don't have time to set up my green screen. I don't have time to check this out. I don't have time to go there and do that. Even though it's some huge event, 5 minutes away from me, that a lot of people are excited about, and if I went there, I could probably get a lot of views on that video. But dude, I don't have the time. I'm the busiest man alive. Sits there for 4 to 6 hours every night watching WWE Network or Netflix. Now, go ahead. Watch the WWE Network. Watch Netflix for hours on end. But then don't turn around and say, I don't have time to set up the green screen at my garage. I'm too busy. I don't have time to go to that event. I'm too busy. Oh, I can't possibly find time to make a Cooking with the King video. I'm too busy. 4 or 5 hours, sometimes 6, every night. WWE Network, Netflix. Like, dude, seriously, what the shit? And then, speaking of WWE, I hope the WWE Network makes an amazing playlist featuring the best of Vader time. Because I loved him in the ring, they have a ton of his performances, but it's a bit cumbersome to navigate between the various promotions and shows. Make it happen. And hey, there's me. You're more upset about the death of Vader than you were about the death of your own aunt. Again, he's too busy, dude. He couldn't have possibly flown out to Connecticut to go to his aunt's funeral just because she used to live at his condo, paying rent at his condo to help him with the bills just because she's family. Dude, he's too busy for that. But honestly, he doesn't have, you know, too much going on to not sit there and watch Vader time. Like, dude, seriously. This is what you look like. A fat fucking clown. This is apparently a picture from Dead by Daylight. As you can see from Life in Archives, he got a picture of it. Didn't know his Phil was put in Dead by Daylight. But yeah, he's a fat fucking clown. Then again, I'm a fat fucking clown too. But I don't beg kids for money. I don't cry. I'm too busy. Oh, I can't possibly do that. Then spend 4 to 6 hours every night watching WWE Network or Netflix or Amazon Prime or Hulu or whatever. Or playing mobile games and spending thousands of dollars on them. And then crying that I'm always broke. It's one thing to enjoy video games. It's one thing to enjoy Netflix. It's one thing to enjoy wrestling. It's another to enjoy those and then bitch and whine and complain about how much your life sucks. To bitch, whine, and complain how you have no free time and then you do shit like this. Hardest working American. He sits on his ass and plays video games. You know what I do for fun? Sit on my ass and play video games. Or stand and play virtual reality games because they're way better. Although that... What did I just play? It was complete total garbage because the controls were... Oh, there's my controller. Where you're like, oh, the right controller you touch here, move it around, moves your head. Then on the left controller, you touch here, you move forward, you touch there, you move to backwards. Like, where you're touching the thing is where you move. Except it didn't fucking work. Like, I'd hit forward, and I'd start moving backwards, take my thumb off, and all of a sudden I just jump around 3-4 times. God, what fucking was it? Inner Voices. Yeah. Got a part of the Steam Summer Sale. I'm like, alright, no, it's kind of cheap. I'll check it out. And then all of a sudden, I can't get past the first room because the controllers don't fucking work. But that's enough bitching by me. What do you guys think? I mean, seriously, that cat stream was a fucking train wreck. It was amazing. Have you ever squeezed a stress ball so hard it exploded into a million pieces? And do you watch WWE Network? Do you watch Netflix? Do you watch Hulu? What shows do you like on there? When I was watching Netflix, that's how I came across, what was it? Riverdale. I think this was called. They had the Archie comic thing. Like, this is actually a pretty good fucking show. And I watched a lot of Psych on there. The lady friend at the time loved the show. She got pissed at me because I'd be watching, like, they're the killer. How do you know? Well, first of all, you just told me. Second of all, it's got to be them. And sure enough, I'd be right every single fucking time. So she got a little pissy with watching it with me. Because she'd already watched them all. But she's like, oh, you got to watch the show. It's a great show. It's like, no, it is a pretty funny show. But they're the killer. They're the killer. He's the killer. She's the killer. There's no killer. It was an accident. How do you know? Because I've watched enough of these kind of shows that I just know. Terrible. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.